Hello everybody, welcome to another week of Book Chat with the Amherst Public Library's Youth Services Department. And we have a few really nice things to tell you about today. Here we are in the middle of July, I can't believe it. First is Walking Toward Peace, the true story of a brave woman called Peace Pilgrim. This is by Kathleen Cruel. And when I said true story of a brave woman, that should cue you. It's in our juvenile biography area. Walking Toward Peace. I had no idea who Peace Pilgrim was till I picked up this book. The world was weary with war. Meanwhile, a mysterious woman decided to walk. She had a good life. She enjoyed expensive dresses and fancy shoes. She liked her friends. But one evening, while taking a moonlit walk in the woods, she had a sudden and surprising thought. She didn't care about money anymore. What she really wanted was a life that mattered. She wanted to find a way to make the world a better place. Her greatest fear was that the country would fall into wartime chaos. But what could one person do about that? Into her mind comes a map of the United States. She imagined a crayon as it drew from coast to coast. It gave her the idea to walk as a pilgrim for peace. So guess what? She changed her name. She decided to give it up and everything else she owned. So Peace Pilgrim would be her new name. And her goal was to walk 25,000 miles. Step by step, she would make this pilgrimage happen. And somehow, in a country that could think only of war, she would spread peace. Come and hear the rest of this story about Pilgrim Peace, Walking Toward Peace, by Kathleen Cruel. Here's another such a nice little story called Layla's Words. This is by Gracie Zhang. This is just a wonderful way for kids to realize that anything they think of doing, no matter how silly it might seem to others, is really special and makes them special. Well, here's little Layla. Hot, hot, hot. The sidewalk steamed and the sun hung heavy in the sky. Everyone was still. Layla was not. It's kind of cool how they have the yellow on these pages too. Layla jumped and ran, tripped and fell. Layla was sweaty and her clothes always torn. Layla, stay still, her mother said. What child is as rough as you? Layla didn't know, but she didn't know she liked to go outside. She had so much fun exploring. Past Mr. Pytek and his radio, around the corner, down the block, over the fence, and in a patch of dirt and concrete. That's where they grew, short green weeds and leaves, a place of Layla's own. Hello, hello, friends, Layla whispered. Every morning, Layla ran to her garden. Through the heat, she carried a pot of water, but it was her kind words that made the plants sway and nod. Come and see what else happens with these cool plants. Layla's Words by Gracie Zhang. And then you know how I love to show when we get a good board book. This is This Little Environmentalist, a Love the Earth primer. This is by Joan Holub. Protecting our planet, make air and water clean. Saving insects, land, and animals, keeping forests green. Little environmentalists help our great big Earth. Well, look at this. We're going to meet some of them. This is Edgar J. Helms. This little environmentalist helped his workers earn cash by keeping clothes and furniture from going into the trash. Do you know that on this page then it tells us all about Edgar J. Helms' company, which is Goodwill? He hired people to fix old broken things for others to buy and reuse. This gave poor people jobs and cut down on trash. Then we're introduced to Aldo Leopold. This little environmentalist wanted us to understand that we should protect our wilderness and land. Well, look at him. He's outside. He thought people and nature should get along like two friends. He helped preserve New Mexico's Gila Wilderness, the first land ever chosen to remain wild forever under the protection of the U.S. Forest Service. Oh, wait till you meet all these other people in the book. And there's a bonus that in the back, there's more environmentalists that you can meet. It says, speak out, reuse, recycle, find a better way. How could you be an Earth hero today? Come and check this great little book out. This Little Environmentalist, A Love the Earth Primer by Joan Hollow. And we also want you to come back. Today is one of our craft days. We have 2 weeks left and 10 more days of our summer reading. Oh, it's going to wrap up soon, but you still have plenty of time to come and get a reading log and get as many prizes as you can. Get your name in for the grand prizes. We hope to see you soon. Thanks for stopping. Bye.